time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Alison Moyet. Oh yeah, what a voice. This person has such a phenomenal voice. Alison Moyet is a rock star from the UK. Now, she started at the age of 20 with the group Yazoo. Now, Yazoo was Alison and Vince Clarke, who had left Depeche Mode. They had changed their name to Yaz in the United States because they didn't want to conflict with a new record label called Yazoo Records. That name, Yazoo, was trademarked. They had a bunch of hits, and I loved Yaz, or Yazoo, if you're in the UK. Only You, Don't Go, Situation. I mean, those are just great tracks. Alison's voice is phenomenal. Vince Clarke broke up the group in 1983 and went on to create other groups, The Assembly, Erasure, and so on. So Alison had to go out on her own. Well, she recorded an album that was released in 1984 called Elf. And Elf happened to be her nickname. The album is fantastic. I remember buying it and going, oh my gosh. Now, Alison has what they call a bluesy contralto voice. Now, I didn't know what contralto meant, so I had to look it up. And a contralto is a type of classical female singing voice whose vocal range is the lowest female voice type. And she does have a very low voice. And I think that's what makes her sound so fantastic. So I thought we'd do a song from her first album, one that was her second single, called All Cried Out. Now, All Cried Out was a big hit for her in the UK. It got to I believe it was number 8. Yeah, number 8 on the UK singles chart. So that was phenomenal for coming out of the group Yazoo and becoming a solo artist and hitting it with her second single. So this is the song, All Cried Out, that she herself wrote with the two producers of the record, Jolly and Swain. So let's hear All Cried Out by Alison Moyet. Now this happens to come from Top of the Pops, but I listened to a segment of it, so I think it's the actual 45 version or LP version, and she's lip syncing to it. So I hope so, because that's kind of what I want to hear. Here we go with Alison Moyet doing her fantastic song, All Cried Out. And listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics.
All cried out.
my gosh, wow, her voice is just, it just grabs you and it goes and runs down your spine. Just unbelievable vocals on this song. In fact, that whole album, Elf, she's like this on that whole album. It's incredible, just incredible. But this is one of those special songs where she just grabs you, pulls you in, and just tears you up. I mean, I just love this song, and the lyrics are so great. Where her man kind of goes off on his own and expects her to wait for him, and when he comes back, be there for him. And she's going, I told you I'd be true to you, but enough is enough. I'm done with it. I don't have anything else to give to you because you just got a cold heart. And when she gets into that refrain with her voice, and she kind of takes it up a little bit. I mean, she has that low range in her voice, but she kind of takes it up, and it's just like, oh man, it just almost brings tears to your eyes. I mean, it's just like ripping you apart. Love this song. It's just done so well, and she's got such a fantastic voice and very, very powerful voice as well. I mean, it overtakes the instrumentation. The instrumentation's great. It's a good dance beat in there, good, constant drum beat, a lot of synthesizer, but what really takes off on this song is her voice. You wouldn't need those instruments. All you need to hear is Alison singing. Let's keep on going. What a great song.
Great song, great singer. Alison Moyet's All Cried Out. Here are the charts from number 25 all the way up to number 11.
Okay, that was fantastic. Yeah, I hadn't seen this video before, and so when I was looking for a video for this reaction review of Alison Moyet doing All Cried Out, there are a ton of videos up there for this song, but a lot of them are just static pictures or they're live. And I wanted something where it was Alison singing, but I didn't want her to be really doing it live. I wanted it to be lip synced so I could actually hear and play the album or 45 version. And I figured Top of the Pops, that's lip synced. That most of that stuff's lip synced. So I tested this video, and sure enough, that it was the album version, which is just an incredible version. But there are so many live versions of this song out there by Alison, and from all eras, from the mid 80s through now, and that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But a great song. She's got that soulful voice. It's soulful, deep, and she just can like take her voice and start to take it up a notch just to give you those chills down your spine with her painful kind of singing. It was almost painful, but I love this song. And then you've got the backup singers in there as well, and I really like the sound of those backup singers because they're at a much higher register, and they kind of bring out that higher range for the song, where Allison is down here and they're up here, and it just fits so well together. And then like I said, the music is very mechanical, very much disco, almost dance like. It's got that heavy drum beat in there, and I'm sure it's an electronic drum. Probably everything in that background instrumental piece is done through some sort of synthesizer, but it adds to the song. I mean, it gives it that beat, so you've got that beat, but Allison is the one that's making this song happen. Her voice is like, just so unbelievably strong, and it fits this type of song. I mean, she wrote a really great heartbreaking song here, and I mean, it was like, I'm not going to let this guy just treat me like garbage anymore. I'm going to be my own person. And I might be all cried out now. I think I'm all cried out and I can go forward. Just a great song, great lyrics, great vocals. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Alison Moyet doing All Cried Out from her first solo album called Elf. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If you have any comments on Alison Moyet doing the song All Cried Out, or the Elf album, or just about anything about Alison, would be cool, because I really like her. She's just one of those people that have a fantastic voice and just can do almost any style of music. And if you have any comments on that, put that in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. I'm going to take the link to this video and I'm going to put it in my notes below. So if you want to watch it again, you can just go into my notes, pick on that link, the video will open up and you can watch it, and you won't have me stopping it and making my comments. I'm also going to take a link to the channel that uploaded this video and put it in my notes below as well. You might want to check out that channel. Hey, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, we're playing great music like Alison Moyet. So why don't you go and do that? Let's subscribe right now. If you've got my video open, which I hope you still do, go below it, hit the subscribe button. That's all it takes. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest video. This was just fantastic. I just love Alison Moyet. Haven't heard this song in a long time, and I said to myself, I want to hear All Cried Out. Hey, let's share it with the viewers of Driving with Todd. It put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping it put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.